Hello everyone, welcome to November, the start of brand new game playthroughs, and today's game is something from our lovely friends at Kemco, Alphadia Genesis. Let's begin. I don't know how loud or not loud this will be, so we'll just have to see, huh? Where's my volume? There's my volume. Now loading. How exciting! New game. Let's do load game. No, let's do continue. Help? What about option? Volume's a little bit low. Alright. Hopefully that'll be good. Hopefully someone will come in and let me know if the volume is good and stuff. New game. Let's go. Let the character speak in game. Japanese only. Sure. Select the difficulty. We'll go, places to recover have been added and enemies are weaker than on normal. Easy, this one is for players new. Good balance and challenge. I'm normal. We'll go normal. Let's go! The first Lagoon, a peaceful world abundant with energy. Energy. Using this resource, man had been able to create a prosperous civilization within a century. However, as peace's prosperity abounded, so did greed and ambition, which led to a war that bid farewell to those days of harmony and bliss. Flippin' wars. Raging like wildfire with no end in sight, people began to lose hope for a resolution until resources dried up, thus forcing an end to the battle or an end to society. Wisely choosing the prior, the two kingdoms of power signed a truce bearing the use of clones as weapons of war, and thereby restoring peace to the world. Clones. Who's the lead clone? It has been 15 years since the Energy War ended, and the year is 1092 of the Alphadian calendar. And there's the castle. Okay? Kingdom of whatever. Arkline. This is it, the event you have all been waiting for. The Arklean Battle Tournament. Championship match. Here are our contenders. Our first serves as captain of the 2nd Battalion in the Arklean Army Stein, the Scarlet Blitzer. Arklean Hero Stein. Alright, I'm gonna lower the voices as much as I can next chance I get. His challenger, an adept swordsman who lost by his narrowest of margins in last year's Enter Kingdom tournament. But he has come roaring back. Arkline guild member and dual blade wielder Frey.
Frey, you're the coolest!
Show the Arkline army what the guild is really made of. Ho ho ho, I see you made it to the final round, eh, Frey? It's an honor being able to cross blades with a seasoned warrior such as yourself. But no, I will not go easy on you. I expect nothing less than your best, laddie. I may be old, but I am not ready to retire yet. It appears our contenders are both ready, and without further ado, let us begin. 2D game, 3D battles. Very interesting. Well, I'm doing 10 damage and they're doing 1 damage. I think we know who's gonna win this one. And that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's try fire. Hey, Captain Chips, how you doing? Welcome to the JRPG. What do you mean by JRPG? What's an but welcome. What's up? He has me on the ropes. Wolf is first. Congratulations, Wolf. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Victory! Fire level 3, fire level 4. Burn up. Energy drop. How's the volume, everyone? Ah! A fine show of strength, Frey. Thank you. Watch closely now. And there you have it. Frey has succeeded in breaking his opponent's weapon. Example is something that is distilled down to the most basic form, often on the more elegant in its design for it. Nice. So it's good. Good thing then. You're doing good, Wolf? Good, good. And the volume's good. This brings an end to this year's battle tournament, and our winner is Frey.
We did it!
Come speak with an old man for a moment, Frey. Today was truly an honor, Captain Stein. No, it is I who should be saying the same. I had been careful to watch for your weapon-breaking technique there, but it appears you were more agile than I thought. Ho ho ho. Maybe it was simply luck on my side. Oh, do not be so humble, laddie. But if I might inquire, what do you say to giving up working for the guild and joining the Arclean army? Someone of your caliber would no doubt be promoted quickly. I see you're still after me to join, huh? I'd like to say I'll think about it, but I feel good about where I'm currently at. I see you want to keep me working until I go down to my grave, do you? But wasn't it you who said you weren't ready to retire? Touché. I suppose you do have me there. Ho ho ho. It's about time to return to the castle, Captain. I suppose you are right, and that means I will have to give up on trying to convince you to join the ranks any further today. Let us talk again sometime, Frey, and be ready, because I will not be the one to be defeated next time we duel it out. Ho ho ho. Woo! I'm all worn out. Maybe I'll head home for...
Big bro!
That voice.
Aura!
Aura? Were you watching the tournament too? Of course I was, even if it was only for the last match. But not to worry, I got a good sampling of your fighting skill. And by the way, congratulations. Hey, thanks. But you know, I just wish I could have joined the tournament too. It's not you who would have It's not you would have had the time anyway. The way they got you working like a dog over at the castle, huh? Speaking of, how are you able to get out of work? Is it now when you're usually the busiest? Wait, you didn't sneak out without saying anything, did you? No, of course not. I came here on a job. But to be perfectly honest, I did kind of bail a bit early, so I could see you open a can of whoop some Arclean army butt. Seriously, you're going to get us both in trouble if you don't watch yourself. Oops. No crying over spilled milk, I suppose. But when you say you came here on a job, I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean. Yep, about that. I'm here because the king was hoping to have a word with you. You're using my emotes, Wolf. Do you like them? With me, King Claudius? Hope it's not about joining the Arclean army, because I just got through telling Captain Stein I wasn't keen on the idea. What? They're already inviting you into the big leagues? Lucky punk. I mean, what I meant to say was, that's not what this is all about. I was summoned by him too. You too? But what on earth for? That I cannot tell you, at least not here anyway. At any rate, let's go over to the castle and find out what's up, shall we? Fine by me. Story added. So here's all the stuff that we got. We got our energies, story, little quests that we don't have yet, quit button. Let's save the game, huh? The chest is filled with generic JRPG dialogue. Yes, I want people to use that emote more, just for funsies and stuff. Alpha Dia Genesis Shop. Ads on our paid content. Yeah, I'm good. Buy item. What should I buy, guys? All energy learned can be used up to level 99. Elementals will not level up. Well. Negates enemy skills. Recovers with full HP. Flare Bomb. Increases experience by 50%. Increases strength by that much. There's all sorts of cool things here, eh? Right, we can do this if we want to. We can move the camera down, and there's some hidden items if you look in certain areas. I will look after your home while you two are away, so please work hard. You never know where there's hidden items, and not gonna stay long, you're gonna go for now. Bye! Be good, alright? I'll see you again, I'll see you soon. I got some poison care. And then this zooms it out. Wait, is there a secret? I always gotta pay attention to the walls. The walls could have things in them. I heard something really terrible happened in the neighboring town. Hope my friend who lives there is alright. I don't know, your friend's probably dead. Pen! This penguin here is my loyal partner. Lucky. Restores 200 HP. Revives with 25% HP. What do we got? Equipment. Looks like we don't need any of this. Well, this is better. Speed, or mine goes down, though. Mind goes down. Here's the Shield Land. It's just like in, like all those Final Fantasy games. You got your everything nice. Oh, this is just that same shop again. Alright, what else do we got? Is this the inn? I think this is the inn. Only those who lived through the Energy War know how convenient and scary clones can be. All of you know how scary the Clone Wars was. It looks like even Captain Stein, the Scarlet Blitzer, is no match for the toll age takes on man. Just sad to have seen him lose. High Elixir. Well, we're already breaking out the high elixirs. Let's hurry to the castle. Don't go this way yet, player. Follow our path. Seems people flock from all over the kingdom just to watch the battle tournament held here 2 of every 3 years. Isn't it that popular? This year's battle tournament was amazing. I just hope one day I can be strong like you, Frey. Maybe one day, mister. Alright, let's explore the castle. Let's find all of the secrets that this castle has. Ah, like this. You see this wall? If you see little cracks in the wall, that normally means secret. Emerald found. That's the secret, everyone. Look for cracks in the wall. Aura, about this new drug. Actually, you appear to be busy at the moment, so I'll ask you about it later. Sounds good. It's always nice to see you, Aura. However, please don't worry about the lab. Focus on your mission from the king. Alright. If cracks in wall, explosion? Possibly. Probably. Probably. While we attempt to keep up with our daily duties in order to provide citizens a secure future, at times it proves difficult to do so. If you do happen to meet up with any citizen in distress, please see that you help them. Yeah. I know. It's the bedchambers. Made it past the 4th area in Curb. Nice. How'd you like, the new D? The new Day. I'm back, Your Majesty, and I brought my brother with me too. As it seems. Most appreciated, Aura. As for you, Frey, I do believe that last time we spoke was at last year's tournament. That is correct, Your Majesty. However, why is it you summoned me here? Let us not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I wish to congratulate you on your victory in this year's tournament. I see you finally did it and clinched the title. DDD done did the do. Was the DDD good? Or did you DDD hate it for some reason? Thank you, Your Majesty. When I heard the final match was between Stein and yourself, I had wondered who would prevail, but knowing it was you means I can trust you. Trust me? With what? Let me start by asking if you had been made aware of the incident in Katora. If it's about the wealthy man who was murdered there, then vaguely. Well, I've heard of, though, if he was killed by a pair of Type Sigmas or something to that effect. Indeed, that is the one. However, on that same day, there also appeared to be evidence of a break-in. Some suspect it was this wealthy fellow who ordered his clones to kill the would-be thief. But if you recall, the burglar was not the only one found dead in the house. There were also 2 guards with the rich guy whose corpses were discovered. I know the evidence is still being poured over? P-O... whatever. But what is known is the clones found in the residence were responsible for the killing. But I thought after a Type Sigma is registered, they strictly follow orders from their master. So how could... That is precisely what we are trying to answer. Nevertheless, after a meeting with my counterpart, the King of Galzabine, we have both agreed as to the seriousness of this matter. Furthermore, we have reached the conclusion if there is potential for harm to come to our citizens by clones who refuse to follow orders, we will have no choice but to place them all in cryostasis and return their energy whence it came. You're going to do that to all clones? But wasn't the treaty signed 15 years prior an agreement to pave the way for freedom for clones in both kingdoms? Yes, and the reason why clones were thereafter stripped of their powers so as to not be used as weapons. It is also no exaggeration to say clones are within reaching distance of that dream for true autonomy in society. But the one responsible for the incident was from the 1000 series, a Type Sigma, which is one of the most pervasive in society today. Supposing all the 1000 series was to disobey their master's orders and in turn attack us, I can only imagine what the casualties would be. In view of the potential danger, I assume you can understand the King of Galzabine's cautious nature. Is there an agreement with him on the issue, Your Majesty? Though admittingly I have weighed such an option, I will only do so if I judge the facts in this incident to clearly point that being in the case, and there is no other option. However, until I know of a surety, I'll intend to follow my conscience in pushing for full clone rights. For as far as I'm concerned, whether a life was created by man or not, it is nonetheless a life, and deserving of dignity. I feel the same, and so it is of great importance the truth surrounding this incident is brought to light with the utmost haste. Therefore, it has been decided a joint investigation will be conducted with our partner kingdom. For that, I desire you to be the acting leader and representative of Arklane. Me? Are you sure about that? When you have many other qualified individuals in the Arklane army who could just as easily fit the bill? That was, of course, my original thought, but seeing as how a majority of my men are at work managing security kingdom-wide, it is unfeasible. Moreover, if those members of my army already stationed were to suddenly uprooted, it would possibly lead to panic. That is why it is necessary to have one equal, no, if not more powerful than Stein, placed at the head of this investigation team. Therefore, Frey, will you accept the mission I have called you to? Yes, Your Majesty. I will do everything within my power to make sure it is resolved quickly. Know you have my sincere appreciation for this. Now to move on to the details of your mission. I'd like you to first visit Doll Laboratory. Though it has been closed for some time, some of our best research regarding the 1000 series clones was conducted there. I desire you to search for any such clones that may still be present in cryostasis there. You may inquire the details of this mission later from the researcher who will accompany you. The researcher who will accompany me? You don't perchance mean... That's right, he means me! What's that look for? Aren't you happy with me coming along or something? Not that, more that I'm concerned about your safety. Then no, you've got nothing to worry about. Believe it or not, I'm actually quite skilled with an energy gun. While it's true you are the fundamental creator of such firearms, my point is... Right. I understand you have a valid concern. However, I find it more dangerous to send a researcher with little to no battle experience. At this point, you must concede your younger sister is the right choice given her background in both clone research and firearm development. Besides, having someone you know accompany you should make your load lighter. You not agree? Yes, that is true, Your Majesty, but... No buts, Frey. You just gotta take me along. Please, please, please. Knowing there might still be clones asleep in cryostasis has got me too excited. Aura. Fine, but no joke, you better stick with me like glue. I will, like super glue. This is going to be sweet. Remember, you're still here in front of His Majesty. Teehee, oops, I couldn't help myself. I swear sometimes. Do not mind me. Truly nothing could have more valuable than good relations among siblings. Now about your destination, Dahl Laboratory. It can be found not far north of Arcline City. Nevertheless, there will likely be monsters along the way. For this cause, I asked two of you to use caution as you travel to and from there. We will, Your Majesty. We should be going. Story added. A little simple, honestly, may have been the overpowered nature of the Meta Knight sword. Oh yeah, if you have the Meta Knight sword already, you're gonna have a good time. That means you must have defeated Meta Knight. What did you think of that fight now? Aura. What? Something wrong, big bro? I just thought I'd ask, but are you really sure about coming with me? Do you really feel I'm that unreliable? I mean, if you really don't want me to come along, I'm not going back against and asking the king to assign someone else to the task. It's not that, Aura. King Claudius was right when he inferred your skills with an energy gun being effective against monsters. And without someone of your skill, I don't see any researcher capable of handling some of the most, vicious ones. Glares. What's with that look? Let me guess, you don't want me getting hurt, so you'd rather I'd stay home where it's safe. Is that what you're saying? What, am I wrong for worrying about you? Ow! What was that for, Aura? Never you mind. Anyway, though, I do believe in you. Alright. That's why I want you to believe in me. And I'll make extra sure you don't have to worry one smidgen about me either. Aura. Alright then, but you be sure to tell me if you can't handle something, got it? Got it and got it. That's the answer I wanted to hear. Now, once we're done getting prepared here in the city, we'll head for Dahl Laboratory. I'm with you all the way. Galzabine Castle Throne Room. For Galzabine and for its citizens, our purpose in this investigation is to prove to the King of Arclane our opinion is indeed correct. This is of the utmost importance for the future of this kingdom. Now, I can count on you, can I not? Yes, Your Highness. Please leave this matter to us, and I pray for your success. Cool. Alright, let's get prepared. I don't think we need, like, anything really too big. Probably just this here. Goodbye, gold. It was fun. Having gold was fun for a while, but... one dress? Nope, you get the traveler's clothes. Mine is a little bit less, but your defense skyrockets a lot. I'm worried that you'll be hurt, little sister. No, this is a JRPG, big bro. The little girls are freaking broken in these games. What are you looking at, Aura? That! Check it out, big bro. I'm not sure what you're pointing to. Look again, but closer this time. What is it? Found 20 AGP Alpha Dia Genesis points. You can use AGP at the specialty shop in the guild to buy all kinds of rare items. There are many ways to obtain AGP, but some of the most common are to search around tree roots and along walls. That's why it would be a good idea to always keep your eyes peeled and then some. I'll be sure to do that. Rare items. Shiny objects in unlikely places on the field map. So basically do this everywhere. That's a mouthful. Oh, this whole, everything will be a mouthful. You could say this will be mouthful mode. The clone that lives in my house is great. That's why I hope he can get along with everyone. I will protect this child. That was my master's final wish. So that's a child clone. Alright, we're leaving. And here is the map. It's kind of weird switching from normal from 2D to 3D battles. Level 2! Woo! I also like how the kid is the one who invented guns. Nah, the adults did not invent guns. It was the child. Uh-oh, look how many there are. This could be tough, guys. Early PS2 era 3D models too. All these things. Really giving that nostalgic look, eh? Level up! I think when we level up, by the way, our HP is healed. So, that's cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to lower the voices volume. Where was that? System option. Let me lower the voices for a bit. Oh, I can do that here too. To a laboratory. Welcome to the dungeon. You could call it nostalgic, but you prefer to think it as surprisingly low effort. Yeah, well, look at Final Fantasy. That's low effort. Like, my gosh. Look at Chrono Trigger. That was the lowest effort in the... Never mind. This is the place, and how long has it been since I was last here? I can't even remember. I guess you did tell me about visiting this laboratory some time ago, didn't you? I remember right. There were some old files you wanted to see here, so you went straight to the castle laboratory for permission. Didn't you? Yep, and who would have thought it'd land me my current job? But thanks to my determined curiosity, I got to see what I wanted and even snag a career doing clone research at the same time. Aura, you're like 8. Yeah, she's fine. She's one of them smarter 8-year-olds. You've always had an interest in clones, haven't you? Tee-hee, you got that right. Oh, but I forgot to tell you, the king should have dispatched some of his men to meet up with us by the time we find any clones. I guess it's our job to come up with the actual clones thereafter then, huh? You got it. So how about we get going? Yeah, just keep your eyes in front of you so you don't end up tripping and doing a faceplant on the floor. I'm not a kid anymore, you know. Alright then, don't fall behind. Hey, wait up! Oh, fun fact, by the way, my character's age is 42, and her age is 30. Yeah, crazy, huh? Ain't that insane? Overkill. I think when overkill happens, I get a little extra EXP when the battle is all over. Fun fact about Aura, she's actually a 1,000-year-old dragon. Crazy, huh? Elixir! Alright, can't go that way. Oh right, I should mention this, big bro. Mention what? Dungeons like this laboratory generally have a lot of secret passages. Towns and villages do too, of course just not as many. So are these secret passages hard to find then? Sort of, but if you keep an eye out for odd cracks and whatnot in the walls, those may be the best places to try searching. Speaking of, I was almost sure I noticed a place like that around here. Yep, here it is. Whoa. Look, can you see the difference here from the other sections of the wall? These are kinds of places you want to be on the lookout for. I'll be sure to do that. Well, there you have it. Gotta keep an eye out. Oh no, not caught off guard. Anything but caught off guard, please. Alright. Energy drop, plus 20. Restores 50 EP, so we have a lot of restore things now. Oh, it's a sellable stone. That's what that is. Okay. There's little fog effects on the map here. Soon we'll be one-shotting these monsters like it's no one's business. I wonder if she's a healer, by the way. X-Blade learned. That's probably a good move, right? Keep an eye on the walls, okay? If you see a sus wall... Creak! Creak! Rhymes with freak. What's that sound? What's the matter, big bro? I could have sworn I just heard something. Something? Aura, look out! Uh-oh. Aura's dead. What is this that thing? Growl. Googa. Big bro! What happened? What did I just do? They probably should have stuck to higher quality 2D sprite work, would have looked better. Maybe. One thing you gotta remember is that this started out as a mobile game first. So, I don't know. Who knows? Ow, that hurt. But what is this soft thing I'm lying on? Huh? Sorry about that. You okay? Expressionless girl. I thought we were only two down here, but I guess not. Are you hurt anywhere? Can you stand up on your own? Huh? Reactivation complete. Master confirmed. Wait, could it be you're Big bro? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess so. Yourself too? Yep, I used some of this monster repellent we've been developing back at the laboratory, and that monster took off like nobody's business. We got ancient androids. Just like our phones. They're ancient android. Good thing. But enough about that, what's with her? When I got thrown back, it looks like I hit this cryostasis capsule and she popped out. Though I've got to say, she looks like a clone to me. Let's have a look-see then, shall we? Hey, you don't need to be scared of me. I won't hurt you. It's okay, she's my younger sister. Nods. Just as I thought, she's a Type Sigma and a 2000 series, so she would have been created quite some time ago. That's good to know. But does she have a name? 2013 E01. That's your serial number. I was thinking more along the lines of an individual name. Hey, Guacamole guy! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to this game. A new JRPG that I picked up a couple days ago. How you doing today? What's up? I do not know. Meaning what? You haven't had one registered by your master yet? Shakes head. You are my master. What? Me? You love my Discord, by the way. What about it do you like? I wish it was more active. I wish I knew how to make it more active. I'm very, very bad at using Discord. But, I'm glad you like it. Did you register yourself as our master, big bro? Not that I remember. What? When I asked her if she could get up, did that mean I activated her? And being I was the first one to see her, well, it's possible. Seriously? Question is, what are you going to do now? Now? What do you mean? What's with this girl, idiot? You can't just dump her off here like nothing ever happened. Plus it'd be a kick in the face to put her back in cryostasis. You mean, you want to know if she's coming with us? Given clones are at the center of our current investigation, you'd think that's not a good idea. True, but she's a 2000 series and not the same as the one in question. I don't think she'll cause us any problems, since she does seem to recognize you as her master. In that case, you're right. I see no point in leaving her here either, and if something does happen, we'll deal with it then. And it's settled. Now to decide on a name, what do you think about something like Nougat or Taffy or... Those are all names of sweets you like. How about a real name instead? You mean like dried liver? Aura. Fine, then you decide. You're her master to begin with. Me? I suppose you're right. Then how about Anna? Seeing the expression on her face, she must be pretty happy about it. It looks like Anna it is. By the way, I'm Aura if you haven't figured it out yet, but it's good to meet you, Anna. Nods. You can just call me Frey. Same goes here too. Nods. Master. I don't think I can get used to you calling me that, so let's just go with Frey, okay? Is that in order? No, it's not an order, but I'd prefer it if you'd call me by my name instead. Frey? She's so adorable when she says your name's like that, name like that. She seems really used to you already, big bro. Yeah, it does look that way, doesn't it? Anyway, how about we get going? I don't want to wait for any monsters to find us here. You said it! Alright. Third party member acquired, guys. We did it! Ooh, that looks like a rare chest right there. Have you ever heard of this game, Go Guacamole guy? Looks like Anna attacks with rings. We have gun, fist, or no, sword, and ring. Take a nap learned. Take a nap. Alright, there it is. Exchange earrings found. What did they do? What did they do? Your browser crashed? Oh no. That's flippin' annoying, ain't it? Returns to normal at the end of the battle, switching HP and MP at the start of the battle. I don't know what I think about that. Yeah, I'll leave it off. You missed like 4 minutes of everything you said? Aww. I was asking, what you liked about my Discord. What was the highlights? And I asked if you ever saw this game before. Oh, the variety of channels? Nice. I try to do my best. I'm not the best Discord person, but I try my best. Yay! What are these weird containers, guys, You have to have enough to be fun, but not too many to be overwhelmed. That's good. Overwhelmed. No good. No good at all. I'm not good at getting people to talk in my Discord, sadly. I never know what to say. This must be the heart of the laboratory, but I feel something dangerous up ahead. Are you ready to find out what it is? Let's save first. Here we go. This must be the heart of the thing. It's that monster from earlier. Grrr. And it's got us in its sights. It is hostile. Aura, that monster repellent you're developing back at the laboratory, what's it got in it? Well, let's see here. Concentrated habanero juice with curry powder and what else? That sounds like for cooking rather than repelling monsters. Oop. cares as long as it works? Works? Looks rather the opposite to me. Grrr. It is ready to attack. Yeah, and so are we. Come on, Aura. Anna. I'm so ready for this. Diago! Welcome, the first boss. If I can't beat this boss, it's all over. Sometimes sleep. Take a nap. What do you have? Break skill. She'll track him 3 to 5 times. And you have bubble and mind up. Let's get our mind up, eh? And you can use attack up. Oh, the golem was asleep. I did it. Oh, restore. So he's the restore person. Speed down 1 rank, boss 1 rank only. Okay. Phew. You can do the chakram thing. And you can do X slash. Alright, a little bit tough, but it's fine. Let's confuse it. Let's just attack normally with her. If you like JRPGs, by the way, the Guacamo guy, you'll like this game. Let's use Bubble. Bubble! Uh-oh! Oh, I can't use water shot anymore. Darn. Can they use it on all of them? Nope, just one. Alright, well this thing's almost dead anyway, so let's just get him. Yay! Woo! Heal drop. Yawn! We did it. You two okay? Yep, as good as ever. You weren't hurt at all, were you, Enna? Huh? What? Were you hurt somewhere? Shakes head. Why? Why? Well, because we're companions, and even if it hasn't been for long, we should care about each other, don't you think? Besides, it's only natural we worry about you. I am a clone. Worry for me is unnecessary. What? But... Enna. Both humans and clones feel pain when they're hurt, right? Nods. And you don't like pain either, right? Shakes head. Then we're no different than one another. On top of that, it hurt me to see you get hurt too. So if you ever find yourself in pain for any reason, I don't want you to hide it. I want you to tell me, okay? Nods. It's good to see you understand so well. Now to get on with our mission. Aura, do you think we'll find any clones like the one requested here in this room? I think there's one right there. I didn't see any other branching corridors in the area, so we should find at least one in either of these 2 cryostasis capsules if I'm guessing correctly. In that case, let's have a look inside them. Okay. Can we fight one more monster? One more? Yeah. Just reminding you of the Robo cutie from Xeno 3. She was pretty cute. Enna is the new Robo cutie. Hey big bro, look in this one. There's a 1000 series clone. And I guess all that's left to do is wait for the Arclane army to show up. I sense humans coming. Are you His Majesty's investigative team? That's right. I suppose it must mean you're with the Arclane army then? That we are. We have come here on His Majesty's order to round up any clones that might have been found here. In that case, you'll find one of those specified by the king right here in this cryostasis capsule. Understood. You know what to do, men. Yes, sir. And what of this clone, Frey? She's our companion. Rest assured her serial number is different from the clones in question. I see. For your own sakes, however, I advise you to keep a close eye on her. We'll be sure to do that. She could betray us. Captain, we have extracted the clone as ordered. Then our business here is finished. Yes, sir. As for you, Frey, make sure to report to His Majesty upon returning to the castle. You can also use the corridor on the north end of this room we used to enter to exit the laboratory. It should save you some time on the way back. Thanks for the tip. Time to head out, men. There's something about the word extract that feels so wrong. I mean, clones look basically the same as humans, don't you think, Anna? Huh? I see where you're coming from, Aura, but it's hard to change the views of the military men who saw them only as weapons during the war. Policy may have changed things and is working to grant them the full freedom they deserve, but it's hard to change people. It's not like I don't realize that, but it's difficult to watch it all play out sometimes. Yeah, you're not the only one. Anyway, what do you say to getting out of here? Not. We did it. Let's get the flip out of here. Gotta keep paying attention to the walls and stuff. I don't want to miss a single thing. If I miss a single flippin' thing, I'm a joke to the Chemco team. I can kill the slimes in one hit! I missed! I missed and I allowed Anna to get hurt. Good job. Wow, this corridor took us almost all the way back to the entrance. How about this drop-off here? Oh, come on, Aura. You've leaped off plenty of ledges and balconies higher than this growing up. Just hop down. Alright, but if I break a leg, you're carrying me the rest of the way back to the capital. Jump down. Yay! In a similar vein, all this talk of robots and wars make you want to play Locke's Quest again. Isn't that a DS game? Or something? It sounds familiar. Gal, what is going on? After returning from wherever it was you've been the last few weeks, you felt distant and the opposite of your normal self. Look, if you don't want to talk about it, that's up to you. But remember, we're family here, and there's nothing you shouldn't be able to say. Yeah, I know that, Dad. I just need my space for now. Then I've got to get going, since there's plenty of work to do. But whenever you feel like having a conversation, don't hesitate to say so. Thanks, Dad. I will. Bye. What have I done? This is all my fault. Everything. It's a great game, story through me for loops. Hey, I wonder if there'll be a version of it on the Switch. Maybe? Can you do it, Switch team? Do it for ol' Ultima? Cool. We're back! Is this your first time coming here? I do not know. I guess it makes sense seeing as how when a clone is reset, it loses its past memories. While that's true about a clone's master in travel, they do retain their battle knowledge and other things that help them progress. That said, wouldn't it be fun to be able to visit the same places before and able to feel it all over again as a brand new experience? I suppose you could see it that way. It'd be like going somewhere for the first time, tasting foods for the first time, and... You know what? There's so much stuff we've got to get you to try, Anna. Nods. Oh, right, and before I forget, why don't you have Anna use my room tonight? Once I get back to the castle, I'm going to be stuck pulling an all-nighter in the laboratory. Well, alright then, but don't overdo it. You know me. If we're all good here, let's go see King Claudius. You could do it on the Switch. It needs a touchpad. It was made by Fifth Cell. I'm assuming Fifth Cell doesn't exist anymore or something. Hello, King. We've returned, Your Majesty. Yes, very good, you two. Am I mistaken, or has your party increased by one? And is this perhaps a clone with you? Yes, Your Majesty. I accidentally activated her and made the mistake of registering myself as her master while at Dowell Laboratory. I also felt it irresponsible to leave her there, so we brought her back with us. I know this may sound like a self-serving request, but I'd like you to let her stay with me. Frey, what absurdity is this when you know very well clones are at the heart of this incident? You even compromise our safety bringing one here. Oh, they died? Fifth Cell, a whole company? You mean like the company went bankrupt and stuff, right? Not every single person that worked there is gone. Majesty, please have that clone thrown out of here immediately. Please wait, Your Majesty. Enna isn't a 1000 series clone like the ones involved in Katora. Her serial number is 2013 E01. And while it's true we don't know all the details of what happened or what clones are susceptible to disobey, I can feel her individual thoughts by the way she speaks and acts. It just wouldn't be right to ignore that. Aura. Enna, is it? What is your desire? I wish to stay with my master, with Frey. Enna. Frey. Yes, Your Majesty. Are you truly aware of the situation that overhangs us as we attempt to pave the way for freedom for clones everywhere? Yes, I am. Then you must understand the importance of the investigation in your hands in assessing that very potential. Which is why I believe it is in everyone's interest to have one of the party concerned involved in this as well. But, Majesty, consider this carefully. During the Energy War, we used these very clones as weapons to do our selfish bidding. However, we now know each possesses a will of their own, and as living beings like unto ourselves, I strongly feel that we have no right to force a future contrary to their desires upon them. For that very reason, I welcome the prospect of having a clone participating in this investigation. Do you not as well, Minister? It appears my remarks were out of line. Make no mention it. While attempting to build a future much grander than our present, there are bound to be opposing opinions. That is good. As for you, Frey, I desire to confirm one matter with you. Should that clone attempt to take your life, what is your intended response? I can't answer that now. However, I intend to guide her in a way that will not happen. Very well then, I shall permit her to join you in your investigation. Thank you, Your Majesty. Isn't this great, Enna? Not. Now back to the topic at hand. They're still around, wasn't a huge seller, good reviews but not widely known. Dang. That's, too bad. Maybe one day I'll check it out, maybe it's on... I was gonna say it's on Steam. Maybe not. I'll have the clone you found at Dowell Laboratory being examined here at the castle as we speak. I also imagine the results should be available as early as tomorrow morning. The laboratory chief has also asked to see Aura upon your return. I'll be sure to speak with him. As for you two that remain, I have another request I desire you to carry out. You do remember when I spoke of a joint investigative team earlier, do you not? I have received word those members from Gelzabine have arrived here and are presently at the guild. I ask you to go out and meet them and escort them to the inn where they will be lodging this evening. Of course, these members you are somewhat already acquainted with, Frey. I am? Indeed, please treat them well. And in the morning, please bring them here to see me at the castle. That will be all. Understood. I guess I'll head over to the laboratory then. Alright, be sure to get some rest in. Of course, I will. What do you think I am? Anyway, I'll see the both of you tomorrow. Enna, goodbye. Alright, now it's back to work for me. Loan you your copy at some point? Maybe. Not right now. I have a lot of games on my plate at the moment. But one of these days, overexert. Now how about we head over to the guild? Not. Story added. Woo! This thing about, like, robots and clones acting like humans You know what that game, you know what that reminds me of? A certain game called Detroit Become Human. Is this the guild? Are you the guild? No, this is my house. This is my house. Where's the guild at? Where are you at, guild? Is this the guild? Yep, this is it. King Claudius was saying I already knew those in the investigative team from Galzabine, but a terrible game made by a weirdo. No. Well, not this game, but maybe that game. I liked it. Wait, isn't that... Korone! Hooray! How long has it been since last year's tournament, right? Yes, that sounds about right. Believe it or not, I was just thinking if I stopped by the guild here, we might run into each other. And here you are! Yeah, and what a pleasant surprise, too. What's wrong, Anna? Who is she? Oh, right, you've never met before, have you? This is Korone. She's a knight in the Galzabine army. She's won both domestic and inter-kingdom battle tournaments for the last 3 years, and is also the most skilled magic user in all of Galzabine. I had the opportunity to face off with her in last year's tournament, but she put me in my place before I even knew what happened. Please, Frey, you don't need to say such things for my sake. I'm not really that much of a fighter. Not to worry, I'm only telling her the truth. Anyway, Korone, this is Enna. She is a type Sigma. I somehow accidentally registered myself as her master during my last mission. Now she's along for the ride. Is that so? Well then, please let me say it's nice to meet you, Enna. Nods. But if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here in Arkline? It has to do with the incident where a pair of clones harmed their master. Are you aware of the one I'm talking about? I have received orders from King Augustine to come in and investigate. No kidding? I see now what King Claudius meant when he said we knew each other. Huh? Then does this perhaps mean you're with the Arklane investigative team? You got it. It's Enna and I, and also my younger sister, Ara, who were selected here on the Arklane side. I see. I'm relieved to find out I won't be working with all unfamiliar faces. Me too. But are you only here by yourself? Actually, no. There's one other accompanying me. He left to buy us something to drink, but I'm sure he'll be back any time now. Korone! Well, what do you know? There he is. Walter, over here. I apologize it took so long. Thank you, Walter. Now, I do believe you met before, but please greet our partner from Arklane. Arklane? You! Nice to see you again too, Walter. It's really been a whole year since we last saw each other, hasn't it? You. Hostility detected. Enna, who do you think you are standing in my way? Enna. Did I ask for your name, clone? Now remove yourself from before me. Glares. Frey, what coward uses a clone to fight his battles? Come fight me like a real man. There's no need to get so upset, Walter. Besides, the city isn't a place for anyone to be swinging weapons around recklessly. And for the record, Enna isn't a tool. Therefore, I'd like to ask you to refrain from saying the word use without her name, or clones in general for that matter. Do not lecture me, guild scum. A knight like myself cannot lose to the likes of you. Draw your weapon at once, and I shall redeem my honor. That's enough, Walter. But, Korone, listen to what Frey is telling you when he says this isn't a place for anyone to be swinging weapons around recklessly. And in any case, he'll be joining us in our investigation, so I would like to avoid further provocations from your side. A well-known character archetype, a white-haired pretty boy prick. Yep. Welcome, Walter. Welcome, Everys. What? This guild scum is going to be involved in a mission that could very well change the fate of the world. His Majesty's orders, so I guess it's best we try to get along, huh? Walter. Mark my words, guild scum. If you do so much as hinder this investigation in any way, I will report you myself to the King of Arklane. I appreciate your dedication, and if there's anything you feel I can do better, be sure to point it out, will you? So have you been informed where we should start today, Frey? Yeah, King Claudius has actually requested I take you over to the inn. Oh yes, that's right. A night of sound sleep to do us a world of good, especially this being my first time here since the tournament last year. And how about we get you over there and settled in right now? Yes, I would appreciate that very much. What do we have here? What's a kid doing here at the guild? He lost his parents or something? Hi there, you're looking for someone?
Sniffle, who are you?
My name is Frey and I'm actually a member of the guild. Then you're the one I've been looking for. Me? Really? Yeah, I heard from the people here in the city you were the most capable member of the guild and can handle any job. That's why I came here to have you help me find someone very important to me. Alright. Not to worry. Now how about you tell me what this person looks like? Really? You'll help me? I knew you were the good guy I thought you were. So this person I'm looking for is named Oratio. He's a type Sigma. We were here walking around the city together when suddenly I noticed he's gone missing. In other words, he must be lost and even possibly worried if he'll ever see me again. You sure you're not the one who's lost? Of course not. Alright then, if you're sure about that, I'll get to hunting around. In the meantime, you be sure to stay put. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Please just find him. Alright, we'll attempt the side quests at least. There's one. Nope. No, that's not it. Are you the type Sigma? Nope. Around the village. Oh crap, we're at the inn. Wrong place. Robot with no sense of direction. This is where you'll be staying tonight, Korone. A tolerable shack this place is. Oh, come now, Walter, it's lovely. Ma'am, these two are the investigative team from Galzabine. So these are they, eh? One of the king's messengers informed me you would be arriving. I am sure the long voyage over must have taken it out of you. Please make yourselves at home. Thank you, we appreciate your hospitality. I guess this is where we say goodnight. We'll stop by to pick you up in the morning. Yes, and please get some rest yourselves. Alright, Enna, what do you say we get some rest too? My place is just west of the inn.
Not.
Story added. Are you the robot? Are you the robot? The one with the exclamation point above his head? Excuse me, but do you mind if I ask you a question? No. Great, we're actually out here looking for someone by the name of Oratio. Have you perchance come across him? I am called Oratio. Score! I thought that might be the case, and it looks like it paid to ask. I was asked by your master to find you, so would you be willing to come with us to the guild? Yes. Master. Oratio! Where did you take off to? When you disappeared like that, you left me so worried. I thought I might never...
Sniffle!
I apologize, Master. Sniffle, I'll forgive you this time, but next time I'll have to get angry. Understood. However, this is the 11th time you have made that same statement. Shut it, will you? I have not gotten myself lost 11 times. Thanks for finding Oratio, Frey. Now, if I'm thinking correctly, when someone finishes a job, I'm supposed to give them a reward, right? That's what my dad says anyway. Indignature. I'm really glad you were able to help me out like this, Frey. And the rumors were true, too. You can handle any job. Well, I appreciate that, kid. But just be sure you don't get yourself lost next time, alright? Don't worry, I've learned my lesson. Wait. That's not what I meant to say. It wasn't me who got themselves lost, it was Oratio. Now let's go, Oratio. I'm going to keep a hold of your sleeve this time, so you don't wander off anywhere. Yes, Master. Turns out it was the kid that had no sense of direction. I mean, definitely the robot. Yeah, for sure. Okay, where's my house? Here's my house. So with this incident having occurred, we've been ordered by King Claudius to investigate. Is there anything I've said that you don't understand? Shakes head. Alright then, it's getting late, so why don't we get some sleep? Nods. You can use Aura's room here tonight. Pleasant dreams. The real question is, will she sleep? Let's see, to get where we're headed, we'll need to pass through this checkpoint and follow the coastline south to this town nestled in the mountains. Yeah, I think I got it. Now we should be ready for tomorrow. Anna, are you still up?
Not.
What's wrong? Shakes head. I will sleep here. What? Wait, Anna? You're a girl, right?
Not.
Then you should be sleeping by yourself. Besides, this room has only one bed. I will use the floor. You do that and you're going to have major cramps in the morning. Then the wall. Don't tell me you're going to sleep standing. Not. I have my doubts about how much quality rest you'll get that way. Could it be you're lonely sleeping by yourself? I do not know. Alright then, tell you what. How about I sit next to you in Aura's room until you're ready to fall asleep?
Not.
She's a lonely robot. I used to sit up late watching over Aura like this when she was younger. Together? Yeah, our parents died when we were still little. With only ourselves to take care of things, we divided up the chores, and Aura got really good at cooking because of it. Although I've got to say, I wish she'd quit trying to slip dried liver into everything to spice it up. So what do you think? Are you feeling like you could sleep now?
Not.
Then I'll see you in the morning. Good night, Anna.
Good night.
Sleep well. Chobit vibes. What's Chobit? Isn't that an animal? Do you think this'll really work using clones? Like I said before, I saw the two back at the mansion in Katora take out that rich guy and his guards real easy. Their battle capabilities may have been stripped after the war, but it sure don't mean their power ain't there. So like that, if we can get him to kill those in the house we're aiming to rob, it'll be jewels and gold all for the taking. Yeah, but I was under the assumption these clones will only kill in order to protect their master, then beat them up and kick it till they obey. They've got a will of their own, so you just gotta break it and show them who's boss. Yeah. Well, since you're the one who's actually saw it happen, I guess you must be right. And we'll do this next time with no outsiders, just us members of the Midnight Blues. Spoils get divided evenly between us, since who knows how long this is gonna last. And I tell you what, I can't wait. Yeah ha ha. What did Autobahn do? Older anime about robots. I remember that you activate one by kissing them. It's cute. Based terms. Captain Chips, how dare you use a base term in my chat? How flippin' dare you? Just for that, I'm showing you insert bad movie here. Yeah, that'll show ya. Who was that guy, by the way? What do you say we go meet Corone and Walter over at the inn?
Not.
Speaking of bad movies, I saw that Twisted Pair is fully viewable on YouTube again. More like based, because it's accurate. I don't even know what that means. Based terms. Is it like, does it take place at a base?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Maybe that's the wrong way. Maybe I should visit the inn, like you said that we should go. Cannot begin to explain it in text. Oh. Chances are you cannot explain it in any form then, if it's that confusing. Be clear in your explanation. I'm tired of repeating myself. As I was saying, here's where you... Please control your temper, Walter. Oh, Frey and Anna, you came at just the right time. Good morning, Corone. Walter, is something going on here? Yes, actually, we're trying to check out here at the inn, but it seems the procedure is much different than in Galzabine, and, well, that's not a problem. All you do is sign here, and... That's it. You're good to go. Thank you, Frey. You've been a great help. Don't mention it. Well, it looks to me you've got everything, so why don't we head over to the castle? That would be wonderful. Is base term like a bad thing or something? I'm trying to think of how kiss would be bad. I don't get it anymore. Your Majesty, I brought the 2 members of the Galzabine investigation team as requested. You have done well. Now it was Corone and Walter, I believe. Yes, I am Corone of the Galzabine army. We are pleased to be here, Your Majesty. I am Walter, also of the Galzabine army. Yes, I have heard much concerning the strength of those knights in Galzabine. Therefore, I have great confidence in your abilities. On Galzabine's honor, we will do our best. Now everyone is here. Would you mind reporting the results of yesterday's examination? Yes, Your Majesty. But let me first introduce myself. I'm Aura, Assistant Chief here at the Arc Lane Laboratory. Assistant Chief? At such a young age, that is quite a respectable position to be in. Tee-hee. As you may or may not have already heard, I'm also Frey's younger sister. I look forward to working together with you from here on out. Myself as well. Now to get to the examination results for the clone brought back yesterday. Testing on the clone 11096P03 yielded no evidence of abnormalities. What? Are you sure you did any testing? Positive. Unfortunately, you can't find something that's not there. Or maybe you failed to look hard enough. What did you say? Stop this disgraceful behavior at once, you two. We're standing in the presence of His Majesty the King. Sorry for letting him egg me on like that. Base means of a baser nature. Displaying something sexual in nature. Kissing is the most clinically possible wording of it. We do not know what Automat's complaining about. Who knows? Yeah. I still kind of don't get it, but it should be fine now. Automat is fine now, hopefully. Until the next time, at least. My apologies for my indecency. So what you're saying is the clone you examined had no disposition to attack humans? Nope. 1091 blah 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 would have had the same genetic data as the clone I examined, so I hope to find something, but your theory was incorrect. For now, it seems that way. That's why I feel it best to visit the town where the incident occurred and speak with those who investigated it. The reason I say this is because I received a letter from the researchers there stating their investigation was complete. But I suppose it means our next destination is Katora. However, to get there we'll have to pass through Lakey Checkpoint. Concerning that, I have already given Aura the required documentation. You can receive it from her hereafter. Understood. Gonna lurk. Alrighty, Guacamole guy. Hope you've enjoyed the game so far. You have to tell me about this website, by the way. But take care! Bye-bye! Now I bid the 5 of you a safe journey. Thank you, Your Majesty. DM, alright. I'll be ready. This is the documentation the king was referring to, big bro. Wanna chat? Alrighty. Additionally, let me give you these. Clear ring. These should come in handy, but where did you come by them? Tee-hee, in the castle laboratory, of course. Do you know how much trouble we could be in if they find out you took these? Nobody was using them, so I borrowed them. It's that simple, so don't go all big brother on me. Oh, an explanation on how these work? Do you need one? Sure. You bet it will. Let me give you a brief rundown. A clear ring itself is nothing more than a ring with 0 effects. However, if you take one to a refinery found in almost any town, village, and so on, the resident expert there can craft it into an energy ring. Incidentally, Arc Lane's refinery is located at the Guild. You met Corone there. You did, didn't you? It was the building with the Lux sign hanging above the door. If I remember correctly, there are 3 types of energy rings. Fire rings, water rings, and light rings. That's right, fire, water, and light are the three elementals that can be infused into clear rings. A ring can be worn by going to the equipment section of the menu and equipping one in the accessory field. Plus, winning battles with one equipped will cause an energy ring to level up. Doing this will enable you to learn all kinds of special energy too. There is also a level cap on each energy ring, so it would be wise to check where you are level-wise with each one regularly. Energy rings also have classes. Currently, however, only ones in the Y Gamma class can be created. We're still working on developing new rings beyond that, so until then, be satisfied with what you've got. So that's about all there is to explain about rings. Thanks, Aura. Oh right, what's the matter, Frey? Though the 5 of us will be traveling together, I think it'd be difficult for all of us to be fighting and for all of us to fight in battle at the same time. Difficult? You're suggesting Korone and I will somehow get in your way? No, I didn't mean it that way. At all. I was rather considering the timing between companions. I completely agree with you. In that case, how about we do this? When there are more than 5 party members, only 4 will participate in battle, and anyone else will act as support. That way, no one will be in anyone else's way, proving advantageous to all in battle. I think I can agree with that. But if we're going to have a support roles, what each of us can do would obviously be different, so maybe it might be best to try out each first. Nods. Like for example, if I were in a support role, I ought to be able to give the party a full assist. For myself, I could probably help with combo attacks. Let's refer to these as assist and yells. Is everyone okay with that? We're good. With the assist system, battle members will signal when an assist can be performed, and those support members will join in the attack. In battle, the assist gauge fills according to the number of actions full. Sub-member repeat. With the yell system, some members can also buoy up the party without participating in battles. Okay, so with 5 people in the party, it might just be as easy to divide up support effects between the sexes. Moreover, if the number of party members ever increases again, it might even be smart to pair support members for maximum efficiency. For example, if my brother and I were paired together, those battle members in min perimeter should see a 10% increase. In this yell, we call it siblings. Anyhow, I think that's all there is to explain. Understood. Do you have any other questions, Walter? No, I see no problem. In that case, let's get going. Our destination is Lakey Checkpoint. Hey, creative name. How you doing today? Remember how you asked the girl out? Yeah? Which direction? It's a cinch. It's basically to the southeast of here. Southeast, is it? That might be a little too vague for her, Aura. First, we should head due south of Arc Lane City. Along the way, we should come across the same mountains, some mountains. If we head east from there, we'll see the checkpoint. So it's south of the capital and then east, is it? You seem quite knowledgeable with regard for geography. Do you travel a lot with your duties? Not nearly as much as you might think. But weren't you just telling me the other day the majority of your work is here in this region? Is that so? Well, that's true. It doesn't mean I know the location of every place, and why I was even checking my map before going to bed last night. Were you up so late for only that? Past midnight. Anna? But why would you study so hard? I figured since this would be an opportunity for you to travel around Arc Lane, I'd hate to have spoiled the experience by getting us lost. I had no idea, but for what it's worth, I do appreciate your efforts. Please, just make sure you have plenty of rest each night, will you? I'll do that. Thanks for your concern. You had better make sure your lack of sleep does not trouble Korone. Although, even without your puny contribution, I suspect Korone would get along just fine. I'll be sure to watch myself from now on. Anyway, how about we get going? What about preparations? Right, there's plenty to buy here in the city, and of course we might as well take these clear rings to the refinery while we're at it. Not. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go already. Alright, guys. We have our party. She needs time to think. What do you think that means? I guess just give her time then, huh? Give her the time she needs and see what happens. Well, Frey, how are you? And boy, is your timing ever great. Is there something you needed? Monster being pursued by the Arklane army fled inside a certain building. Because it's placed you know well, I was hoping to get your cooperation in exterminating it. Does that sound like something you could do? How about I get on it for you right now? Really? That would be great. The monster we had been pursuing earlier fled into and is currently holed up inside Dual Laboratory. If I could get you to exterminate it and then report back to me, that would be superb. I warn you to be careful, though. Alright. We have a new quest. So help me, we're gonna do it. Alright, no quests here. Guess we're going back to Dual Laboratory. Everyone is level 5, by the way. Glad your depressive mental state didn't stop you. I'm glad for that, too. No more being depressed, alright? Yes, energy ring, please. Let's make a fire ring. Let's make a water ring. Let's make a light ring. Let's make another fire ring. And let's make another one, and let's make another one. Power up! Power up! Nope, can't do it. Not yet, at least. So he uses fire, right? How about you use light? You can use, fire, and you can use water. And you can also use water. Okay! Alright, guys, let's get moving. What's going on here? I suppose Corone and the others have begun their investigation by now. Yes, perhaps. However, are you sure about this, Highness? And you are referring to the one accompanying her. While I am aware of his loyalty to you, I have my misgivings. I have judged him suitable for the task. Do you disagree with that? No, Highness. It appears I was out of line. I will see to my work at the landing port. If you will now excuse me? Yes, carry on. I must avoid this at any cost. If I allow freedom for all clones, this cannon will witness its own ruin. Will you be off somewhere as well, Your Highness? Yes, the castle laboratory. I will not be needing an escort. Yes, Your Highness. This new king, this other king is a little, something tells me he's gonna become evil. Surely not, though, right? Oh boy. Time to learn a lot of moves. So let's find this monster. This could take a while, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Aw, you missed. Don't miss. Don't miss, bro. It's a pretty fun game so far. I like these Kemco games. Just something chill about them, you know? You need a simple story, and that's all. That's all these games need. If anyone's complaining about the cutscenes being long, by the way, just remember, Golden Sun also had long cutscenes. You know what else has long cutscenes? Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Those cutscenes were very, very long. Monster? No. Alright. There's a monster up ahead. Isn't that the one we were requested by the soldier at the castle to take care of? I don't know. Now's not the time to miss, now's not the time to miss.
Overkill.
Let's save the game, eh? There we go. Good. Get ready. Here it comes. Oh, it's a purple one this time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take a nap. Oh, it missed. You have the chakrams. Let's do Mind Up again. Mind Up on you, and then you'll use the bubble move. What's this? Trips an enemy in the Vanguard with a wand. Retards enemy action. Wow. Damage nullified for 1 turn. That's pretty cool. Alright, this thing has a lot of health. This thing is gonna have a lot of health. We'll beat this guy though eventually. What's this? Mind Up? You can do Mind Up too. Sure. You know what? I have a better idea. Let's Mind Up you. There we go. Bubble! 90 damage. That's pretty good. Now let's do Attack Up one more time. Hey Adam! Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Welcome to... I'm trying to beat this big boss guy. And he has a lot of health. Uh-oh. 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 I'm doing good. I'm surviving. That's the word of the day. I'm surviving somehow. Doing my best to not get killed here. Heal Anna. What was here again? Oh yeah, haste. Strength is half for enemy in the rear guard. Oh. Well, this ain't the rear guard. Super early in the game and you're already tagging golems. Not just tagging golems, and this one has a lot of health. A lot of health. Oh, I can't even use X-Blade now. Alright, I'm gonna use an energy drop. You're streaming too? Ooh, very cool. Ow. Golems tend to have a lot of health, especially this one, Amethystine Golem. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a powerful sounding golem. Oh my gosh. What's this stuff? Poison, add rage. Rage! Get checked off! Special attack, Pimp Slap, huh? There it is. There's Pimp Slap. There it is. Oh no, the 9 thing left. Wow, this might take a while, guys. I don't know if this is possible for me right now. I mean, it probably is, but it's taking up a very, very long time. one. How about this? Let's try this. 29 health? How about this, guys? How about instead of fighting that now, we fight it a little bit later? Oh, Wave 2 DLC. When is this coming out, by the way? Oh, look what's in the thing now. 2 Mario Party games. That's cool and all, but wake me up when we get to the Pokemon Stadium games. Then I'll be excited. Mario Party 2 is a genuine joy. Mario Party 2 is like the first good one. Yeah, let's fight that guy a little bit later. I would fight him now, but it's taken me kind of a long time. I don't want to spend the whole stream fighting that guy. You missed that game, Captain Chips? Well, if you act now, you can play it right now. Just buy the Nintendo Online expansion pack thing, and you can get the game for free. Order now and get... Mario 1 was good. Wasn't Mario Party 2 good? Mario Party 4 and 5 were fantastic too. Which one was the one where the one person said, "New record"? Which one was that one? With each level up, I get stronger. I can take on that golem guy easier. The first like 5. Oh no. This might be a runaway kind of boss. There are red monsters that are really hard. Okay, never mind. Just forget it. Okay, there are some different monsters that are red that are very hard. I guess not that one. Which one had the capsules? There we go. Which one had the capsules? Oh, you countered? Jerk. We're moving on now, guys. We're moving on. Any new monsters in this section? 4, 5, and 6. Which one was the GameCube one? Oh, plot. Finally, we made it to the checkpoint. There are 2 men standing guard. That's because it hasn't been long since the incident in Katora. Also, since no one's figured out exactly what happened, passage through this area is being restricted. So if we show the guards our pass, they'll let us through? Is that how it works here in Arc Lane? Yeah, as far as I know. Excuse me, but could you let us through? Do you have a pass issued by the king? Yeah, it's right here. Give us a minute to look it over. I see you are in the investigative team then. We were informed you would be coming. I will let my fellow soldiers on the north side know to let you through as well. Thanks, we appreciate it. Once we pass through the checkpoint, we'll need to head east to reach Katora. You're going to be fine for the rest of the journey, Aura.
Yep.
Alright then, let's get moving. Mario Party 3 is coming to the thing too, by the way. 4, 5, and 6 are on the GameCube. Alright, this one will confirm it for sure. Which one was the one me and my cousin played at my cousin's house? Good day to you, fellow travelers. These days I have found myself so into traveling I don't want to go back to my regular job. I've really had breaks in the past. When I asked about how I want to go traveling, the answer is now. Could even say meow. And then people tell me don't say that. That's weird. You weirdo. Ooh, we found a Vit seed. Increases Vit by 1 to 3. I forgot. What is Vit again? I forgot what Vit even means.
What does Vit mean?
No, that's not it. Status. Vitality. I know it's vitality. Does that normally mean defense? Here, we'll make Anna the broken one. We'll give all of my seeds to her. Plus 5 Vit.
Hooray!
4 or 5. If the levels were called Dreams, that was 5. I don't remember, sadly. I miss those days. Hey Nintendo, if you want to add GameCube ports to this Switch, or like GameCube thingies, that would be cool. Just saying. Secret? Nope.
Kukulorn. Pen pen pen.
Is that what penguins sound like? Did they go
Pen 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 pen.
Alright, hello. You're welcome. You're welcome. Goodbye. Let's see. 2 different paths. All leading to the same spot. It would kill for some new releases of so many GameCube games. How about Melee? I think Melee deserves a new release. Copies of Melee are not the easiest to find these days. Should I be going down here? Is this a bad idea? There's nothing down here, so never mind. We have arrived at the tougher slime area, by the way. These slimes are much tougher now. Hey, it's Katora. Here? Yeah, this is Katora. Good, because I'm beat and I could use some rest about now. What is this whimpering about after such a short trek? You know, Aura, I'm feeling a little tired after that long walk here myself. Then let me secure a room for you at the inn at once, Korone. Jerk. I don't mean to be off-putting, but could I get the 2 of you to hang in there a little longer? If a message from the castle has already arrived at the laboratory, those researchers there should be waiting for us to show up. You. Now you mention it, it wouldn't be right of us to leave this while I'm waiting, would it? Let's do as Frey suggests and visit the laboratory first. However, Korone, I'll be fine, Walter. Not so tired that I can't perform my investigative duties. How about you, Aura? Can you stick it out for a tad longer? Yep, no problem here. Plus I want to find out what happened here as bad as anyone else. Hold on a sec, while I ask that guy over there for directions. Excuse me! He says the building with the mug sign hanging above the door is where the laboratory is. Alright, let's go find it.
What?
Kirby Air Ride, 4-5, Melee, Metroid Prime. Can there be a Metroid Prime collection, maybe? Paper Mario, Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, Luigi's Mansion. You can get that on the 3DS. But having a Switch port would be cool too. I wanna buy nothing. The wealthy man who was killed in the incident here in the town despised those poorer than himself, so he wasn't exactly liked by the residents. Well, new equipment, guys, new equipment. No. 1. clothes for everyone too. And most of them are gonna go to the ladies, I suppose, huh? Oh, I can't buy any more. Darn. Can I sell anything? Here, warm dress. There we go. There we go. And now, let's get our equipment up.
Yeah! Woo! Awesome!
Amazing! Tubular! Good. Good. And... oh, not good. Never mind. You would love Metroid Prime Collection? That would be cool. Make it happen, Nintendo. Make it happen. How you doing, Hellfire Skyrim? Gods have chosen Small Streamers Community. Welcome, Small Streamers Community. You have been chosen. My son is learning how to help me run the inn. Isn't that the kind of obedient son you want to? Sure. Whatever, bro. One of my close friends worked as the guard at the wealthy fellow's house here in town on the night of the incident. Well, all I can say is I won't be telling my son any more bedtime stories about good clones. Oh. Did the clone kill him?
Before, my mom used to always tell me exciting stories about clones, but then suddenly she stopped. I wonder why.
Pen. Penguin? Are penguins floofy, Hellfire Skyrim? Would that be welcome to your group?
Hello?
Do you have business here at the laboratory? If not, I must inform you that other people will be asked to leave. We're the investigative team dispatched by King Claudius to look into the murder of the wealthy gentleman here in town. I see. My apologies for the prior statement. However, before we begin, may I see proof who you are? You are who you say you are. Penguins are super floofy, their feathers are crazy, tightly packed too. I've never seen a penguin up close. I want one. I mean, I want to see one. I want to see the feathers. Proof? Will my guild identification do? Yes, that should be sufficient. So Frey, is it? I received word from the castle earlier concerning your coming. You will find the laboratory chief in his office, so I ask you please speak with him concerning any further details. Thanks, we'll do that. Shall we go speak with him now? Yes, let's do that. What do you have to say, Mr. or Miss? I truly believe humans and clones can live together peacefully. But honestly, I'm somewhat concerned about how the effects of this incident will cause people to think. I'm afraid people will get, clone racist. If you would like to create an energy ring or do the thing, then you can do the thing.
Oh, well, I wish to order a number 9 large with extra dip uvu.
In a cute voice. Oh, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. But that's why we love ya. Just like this kid. What's he doing here? People in this town are special to me. This is why I will protect them with my life. Are all of the robots kids, by the way? It seems every single robot we've seen is a kid.
Yay!
A floofy weirdo. That's right. Darn tootin'. Countdown. Oh. Strength, speed, and mind plus 50%. Countdown always starts from 5 to 8 in battle. That's a little bit scary. EP will decrease by 10. Normal attack damage will become several-fold according to the enemy number. Negates enemy skills. Damage received from normal attacks increases. So, these are good things, but not good things at the same time. Defense is added to attack. Defense will become 1. Vitality and speed plus 60. Damage dealt is also doubled. That sounds like a good one. Damage dealt like me damage dealt. Attack. Assist attack damage is doubled, tripled, or quadrupled with more party members. EP will be halved. How flippin' great. Are you the in, bro?
You here to stay with 50 gold a night.
Not staying, then the door's there. You know what to do. Fine. You have a number 2 9s, a number 9 large, 6 with extra tip, number 7, 2 number 4s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. That makes me want to order from, makes me want to order fast food. Gosh darn it. Until this incident is resolved, passage through the checkpoint and our livelihoods in general are going to be quite limited. I must apologize, crime scene. That's the rich guy's house up there. Where am I going? I'm going back to the guild. We gotta speak with the guild, bro.
Yoo-hoo! Guild bro!
Big Smoke's order. What is that from, by the way? That's from a game, right? Pardon the intrusion, but...
Oh, you must be in the investigative team. I had been expecting you. Please have a seat.
To get started, could I have you tell me your findings surrounding those 2 numbers, the clones at the center of this incident? I do apologize in saying this, but unfortunately our tests were inconclusive and we were unable to learn anything. San Andreas. I had a feeling. You know, there is that collection, that Grand Theft Auto collection. Maybe that might be worth looking into, guys. It could be funny. What kind of tests have you imbeciles been running? We were... Please calm down, Walter. My apologies, Corone. In being unable to learn anything, might I inquire if the clones in question's memories were reset? Why, yes, that is exactly the case. Even their master information was deleted. Their master information, too? Why so surprised, Aura? There are only a few, but very limited ways to even do that. One is, the master orders the information reset, or the other is, when the master has not given an order to a clone for a specified period of time. They pulled it off Steam within a week. Super low effort and terribly done. Widely panned. Well, maybe that's why I want it. Maybe there's a lot of glitches in the game that'll crack me up. Yes, if I'm thinking correctly, the latter is in the case something happens to the master on the type Sigma. In short, if a clone has not received an order from their master in a 3-month period, their master can be changed to another. But in the case of this incident, that wouldn't fit. And with respect to the clone's master resetting their memory, well, he's dead. And what if he ordered his clones to kill him and then do a memory reset? For a clone, resetting their memory would take their precedence. Moreover, they're unable to carry out multiple orders at once. I didn't know that, and it seems you lack the basic knowledge of how clones work, but I do not know why I should have expected more from guild scum. You're right, I've always asked Aura if I'd ever needed to know anything about clones.
Does my brother not realize he's being made a fool of by that jerk? But I wonder what this all means.
It could mean we're either fail to notice something or the fundamental way we believe clones work is flawed.
Or there's also the possibility someone we aren't aware of has the authority to override a master's orders to their clone.
Is that even possible?
At this point, we just do not know. However, given that there are so many variables we cannot rule out, it would be unwise to set the idea aside.
Originally, clones aren't able to be registered to a country, except for type feat tags animal clones developed for farming and whatnot.
Somewhere during the development of Type Sigmas, the laboratory used was abandoned, and both kingdoms took up their own research. But that didn't turn out as planned, and the Type Sigmas were nearly never completed.
That is when Professor Speranza, the expert on clones, came into the picture.
She provided the foundation for which clone research is based on today and helped restart the stalled effort. So that's who that is. I've heard the name from Aura before, but never did quite connect the dots. So what kind of person is she?
That no one seems to know these days.
She is right. We have no picture, birthday, or even any idea of this if this mysterious researcher had a family of her own. All we know is without her work, our research pertaining to clones would be fragmented, and not nearly what it is today.
That's why anyone involved in the research of clones looks up to her with admiration.
On the other hand, there are also those who claim it was because of her. The casualties in the Energi War were as bad as they were. Instead of continuing on in this roundabout conversation, how about you get to the point?
The point is, if someone were able to override a master's order to a clone, Professor Speranza would have been the one to know.
Unfortunately, since we already know where her grave is, and are sure she's long dead, the only way to get an answer is from her documents. Supposing if what's in them is to be misused, it could really lead this world down a slippery slope and cause all clones throughout the world to begin fighting against humans. In that case, Enna could be... Don't worry, it's nothing. Still, we shouldn't jump to any conclusions and act as though we're certain of things we're not. If we only look at things one way, we may not be able to see the whole picture. Karone is right. We can start our investigation based on the facts we know. Now, could we get you to tell us who you know is most familiar with the incident, Chief? I wish that were a possibility, but when the soldiers arrived on site, the only ones left alive were those two clones. However, we were able to ascertain one of the victims found in the research resistance belonging to the Midnight Blues. The Midnight Blues? Is there something you know about this group, Frey? Yeah, they're an active bunch of thieves based in the eastern half of this continent. I've gone on jobs numerous times with the guild to round up and arrest them. Do you mind telling me how a group with a criminal history is still active in this kingdom? What are you dullards doing? Actually, the problem lies with the type of thievery they're involved in, and of course the guild isn't at liberty to act without a formal request. What do you mean the type of thievery? The fact is, they're just terrible at what they do. You mean being thieves? Yeah, they steal things like kids' broken toys, loose change, and even amateur carvings done by boys in their preteens. One of the guys I ran across was begging to be taken into custody after stepping on a monster's tail and being chased while they were trying to make off with its bone. Ended up defeating the monster myself in that particular instance. I don't know how to put it. Bunch of clumsy oafs is how. Which is why most people ignore the loss and get on with their lives instead of coming to the guild for help. Not to say there hasn't been talk of raiding their hideout and arresting them all, though. I mean, both the guild and Arclane Army know where they're based, so it's really only a matter of time until either of us make a move. This hideout, is it far from Katora? It's not far enough. You couldn't travel on foot, if that's what you're asking.
And why don't we just go there ourselves? I mean, no one else has any other good info on this point, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, suppose you're right. But heading out now would mean we'd arrive after sundown, and I'd hate to be caught out in the dark. Let's rest here and head out come morning.
Yes, I agree. Let's visit the inn and check in for the night.
Thanks for your help, Chief. Please do not mention it. I should be grateful to you for taking the time to come here.
Okay, everyone, it's time for us to get some well-deserved rest. I am hungry.
Now let's get something to fill that belly too, shall we?
Not.
So, these people are basically like Team Rocket. Jesse, James, and me, Elf of Team Rocket. Every single one of them. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to take them down.
Welcome to my dad's inn.
What a handsome one you are. Do you have any rooms available?
I sure do. 2, in fact.
Then could you please tell us the fee? Rightio, that will be 77777 gold.
77,777 gold?
Are you trying to make fools of us, boy? If you are, so help me, I will take you right over my knee right now and... Don't worry, Karone isn't taking this kid seriously. Understood. Then 777 gold it is. Karone, what are you doing? Karone? What, did I count wrong?
Rather than that, shouldn't you be noticing the outrageous fee he's charging you?
It's beyond highway robbery. Is it really that much?
Wow, your sense of money is really telling after hearing those words come out of your mouth. I think it's best I teach you about finance later.
Well, okay, thank you.
Oh goodness, no. I'm so sorry for my son taking advantage of you like this. Are you the man in charge here? Do not think for one moment your petty apology that's going to make amends for what has happened here.
I am truly sorry about this, really I am.
Calm down this instant, Walter. Why are you so piping mad? You heard what Corone said. Chill out.
This is sure a surprising side of Corone, I'll admit.
Frey. What's wrong, Anna? I am hungry.
Yeah, me too. Once we finish up here, let's get a bite to eat.
Nuts!
And this is pretty much how the monetary system works. Do you have any questions?
No, I think I have a better understanding now, thanks to your helpful explanation. But I must say you certainly have a knack with numbers. Rather than a knack, it's probably more I had no choice but to learn them. Our parents died while my brother and I were young, and I ended up having to take over the household finances.
I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
Hey, it's not like you could have known anyway, right? Besides, with my brother around, things never got lonely. That aside, I ought to say how surprised I was to learn you knew almost zilch about the price of goods and services.
Yes, well, in the past I have basically sent my subordinates to pick up any necessary supplies. Knock. Knock. It's me, Frey. You mind if I come in?
Nope, you're good.
I brought the two of you something to drink. It's getting late, so drink up and get to bed.
I appreciate this. Thanks, and it looks like you've got the extra sweet cream in my cocoa just the way I like it. I see you never forget, do you?
What's the matter, Corone? Is there something wrong with your drink?
To be honest, I don't really care for sweet things.
I figured as much, as why I toned down the sweetness with yours.
You mean you knew I wasn't fond of sweet foods and drinks?
I can't say I knew for sure, but I did remember seeing you at the guild with a bitter cup of green tea after last year's battle tournament.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'm just glad to know it suits your tastes.
You okay, Anna?
My stomach hurts.
That's because you've got to chew your food instead of gobbling up all at once.
I did not know.
Well, now you do for the next time, right? But don't worry, I brought you some medicine.
Not.
It's amazing to think he thought of all of us like this.
But it's even more amazing to know he picked up on my likes after only seeing me drink something one time. I would like to do something for him in return, but I'm not even aware of what his likes are.
What is it?
I was just noticing the grin on your face and wondering why you look so happy. Could it be about the drink my brother made for you?
I'm not grinning if that's what you think.
If you say so, but incidentally, my brother likes sweet cocoa the same as me.
He does? I mean, that's not what I was thinking about. Huh? What's going on between you two?
Nothing. I was just telling Corone here about how you couldn't keep your eyes off her at the battle tournament last year.
Is that true? It was just a coincidence, is all.
Yes, of course, it was.
Yeah, funny, isn't it?
Yes, it sure is.
She seems a little blue after saying that.
Corone is sure an interesting one. She's a weirdo. But all of us are weirdos. Looks like we have everyone together, so why don't we head out?
Yeah, off to Hetrix Cave where we'll find the Midnight Blues hideout. We should reach it by heading north from town and then heading west once we reach the coast.
Sounds good. So what are we waiting for?
Heck yeah. Let's flip in. Oh, we have a task. We have a wee little mission to do first, guys.
Oh, hi there, mister. Yeah, hi you.
QQ.
You know, we were wondering if you'd be willing to play hide and seek with us. Our parents said it wouldn't be so easy to play with only 3 of us, and it turns out they were right. So would you play with us too? Kukikyo!
But only this once, okay? We've still got plenty of stuff we have to do afterward.
Yay! You're so nice to play with us like this. Kukyo! The 3 of us are going to hide, but not outside of town. So you don't have to worry about that. The rules are simple. If you're able to find us all, you win! Alright, let's start looking.
Some of the Pokemon fan games I played had a
hide-and-seek quests like this too. Some of them were tougher than others too. Alright, found one. Oh, you found me. But this game isn't over until you find everyone. Keep looking. Is anyone inside a house? Oh. Well, found one. Kugyo! Kukyu! Curl Q! Kukyo Q! Alright, where's the last one? Are you the last one? No. Where is he? Where are you at? Where's the body? I think I found him. Did you find me already? What? You found Farrah and Freddy too? And it looks like hide and seek is over. Let's go talk to the others. The bird's name is Freddy. Wow, you found us all. It looks like you're really good at this game. From now on, we'll call you the hide and seek master. Q. I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. Boy, did we ever. Now to give you this for playing with us. Hi, Elixir. We had tons of fun. Thanks, hide and seek master. Kirkyu. The burb is a borb. The borb is named Freddy. What's wrong, Anna? It is coming. You clone! Do not suddenly stop in my path like that. Now move this. Haha. Kukyo. Walter. You all right, buddy? I am neither your buddy nor do I need your help. As for you, you feathered beast, prepare for the punishment you are about to receive at my hand. Stop being a dodo. That's not a beast after all. It's a postal licker. If you haven't noticed. And why should I be concerned with? Kukyo! What are you doing? Kukyo! Stop that. Do not attempt to snuggle up to me. This was on the ground. It appears to be a letter it dropped. We should probably deliver it to... Huh? What is it, Frey? It's addressed to us and from the Arcline Army. And this is bad. Well, what is? It says they went to Hetrick's Cave and rounded up and arrested the Midnight Blues. But it seems for some unknown reason, the Type Sigmas there have gone berserk and begun attacking the thieves themselves. Looks like they want us to come help get the situation under control. And we don't have any time to lose. Right, let's hurry. Come on, Walter. Yes, at once, Korone. Well, he deserved it. He's kind of a stick in the mud. He deserves to get his face knocked in every once in a while. Ooh, our attack is higher. I like it. I like it. Oh, there's the cave. Oh wow, what happened here? It appears to have been an altercation between Type Sigmas and those members of the Midnight Blues like the letter suggested. They're all dead. This is terrible! A fitting end for thieves in my book. How can you be like that, Walter? Regardless how unskilled they were at their despicable trade, they were criminals. Well, that's true. Walter, they may not have done things the way we would have hoped for, but that's still no reason to dehumanize them. Let's see if there's anyone else here left to save. We'll worry about all the details later. As for any clones, let's simply knock them unconscious. If that is what Korone wishes. Yes, thank you, Walter. Let's make a search of this place. I heard the clash of weapons from within. There's someone must be fighting. We've got to help them. Right, let's hurry. You scum. Me? Yes, you. Do not get any ideas. I am somehow following your leadership. What a cool guy you are. Yeah, they are deader than a dead guy. Alright. Let's pay attention to the walls, everyone, and see if we can find any secrets. Aha. Fire grenade and guard drink. Cool. Have to see, like, what is different. What about some of these walls are different from the others? I don't see any differences right now, but... Oh, look at these burbs, by the way. Tougher burbs.
Yes! I can one-shot him! Awesome! And our level grew.
So which walls are different and which walls are not different? Pay close attention, everyone. Clearing. More clearings. I'll take them. Uh-oh.
Whoa. Is this the end for us?
They're just kids.
There are some knights from the Arclane army and clones. We have to help them.
Right, let's go. Are you the investigative team from... You two okay? Fortunately, my injuries are not severe, though it is a good thing you showed up when you did. Do you have any idea what clones are doing here? These thieves hardly look like they're real masters. I wish I could say myself. All I know is when we arrived at these clones had completely lost all sense of freedom. I see. Then it appears it would be more worthwhile to interrogate one of the Midnight Blues to learn the cause. Yes, then let's find one of these thieves, Korone. As for ourselves, we will regroup near the entrance of the cave. Reinforcements have already been requested, so once they arrive, we will pursue those Midnight Blues who have fled from here. Understood. Now for us, let's keep going. This kind of reminds me of iRobot as well. So many references to other games, or in other movies and stuff. Oh boy, full group. This is good. They're not doing a lot of damage to me.
I'm doing a lot of damage to them. I like that.
And I'm gonna go back super quick. Energetic Tempest. This is sword for you? No. Sword for you? Sword for no one. It's just a random flippin' sword. Well, the game did say other people would be joining us at some point. So, I guess that's what that sword is for. The whatever new person. Now, fun fact, guys, I actually have played this game up to a certain point. So, I know a little bit, but not too much. I actually don't remember what happened in this game. Like the story with the mansion, and the murders, and the clones. Sword for new part number. Your move stinks, bird. Water Veil, Fire Fury, Water Veil. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I see a group up ahead. Looks like both clones and thieves. Maybe we'd better hold back and watch. Somebody help! Arg! Stop this now! Enemy confirmed. Here they come! Yeah, see, they're children. Why are all of the clones kids? This is terrible. Alright. Defense up. Light arrow.
Yay! That one's almost dead now. Let's do it again.
Child soldiers. There's a better way to do this, you know. We don't need kid soldiers. Note that they all have blue hair, too.
What does it mean? Oh, there goes one. It's like a cult. The blue-haired kids cult. Banished. You have been banished. Not the bestest sub-move I've ever seen, but we'll take it. Yay! Everyone except for Korone levels up. And a bunch of... Oh, strength. Thank you, learned. Strength plus 4% learned. That's cool. You okay? You've got to hang in there. You, thief, tell us what happened here. Wait, we need to tend to this one's wounds. Huh? Had we never gotten involved with that Gale, none of this would ever happened. No, we lost him. He was poked and then he died. Have we been saved? So you are what's left of this crooked band of thieves, are you? Start talking. But please don't hurt me. We don't know anything about what happened here. You tell him. He's right, we're innocent. They're trying to get away. Stop right there. And just where do you think you're going? I do believe we're not through talking here. Did she just knock them unconscious? Good thing you were here. It didn't get away. Of course, it was guild scum. There is none other in Galzabine equal in skill to Korone. But thank you for the compliment, Walter, but we should... Then again, these thieves should consider it an honor to have had Korone laid down the gauntlet of justice upon them. Okay, but we should... Let's tie these guys up before they come to, shall we? Right, good idea. You're getting in the way standing there. Help by hauling that other thief over here. Walter's gonna get revenge on us at some point. He's gonna betray the group. I feel it. I see you're finally awake. Now to get down to business, you can start by telling us everything you know. Reinforcements from the Arcline army will be here very soon, so it'd be wise on your part to talk. Fine. What do you want to know? If we could, we would like to know more about this Gale. Gale is the second in command over the Crimson Wolves. A few months back, he showed up with his partner to join forces with the Midnight Blues in an effort to get rich quick. And just who are these Crimson Wolves? They're a group of brigands who run their ring on the southern continent from Kotach Ridge. Never received any sort of request dealing with them from the guild, so there's not much more I can tell you about them than he said. I see. Then let's move on to the next question. The man who died earlier mentioned had you never gotten involved with Gale, none of this would have ever happened. What did he mean? You know about the incident with the rich guy in Katora, I take it? He was one of the people involved with Gale and his partner that night. From what he said, he was able to easily get some Type Sigmas he found there to do Mr. Deep Pockets in. So it was you guys who manipulated the clones to commit murder? But if those same clones masters was the owner of the mansion, how did you get them to disobey their orders? You're barking up the wrong tree if you want to know this. We only know what we were told after they came back. In the end, it was Gale's orders to not loot the place that got our own leader into such a towering rage. We never heard the details of it all. Still, both he and the other guy who never came back, despite being ultra stingy, did their best to look out for us. Yeah, and now they're gone. You can enjoy your nostalgic stories among yourselves in prison. Now tell us something of value. Fine, you heartless sack of recycled tin. I bet nobody cares about you, do they? And the guy who came back, he told us if we ordered a clone to get rid of anyone in our way, looting a place would be that much easier. That's why our next job was supposed to involve us using some clones. But when we tried to test out how it was supposed to work, the clone suddenly turned on us and began to attack. I knew we should have never trusted that Gale. He tricked us all. Yeah, he's the one responsible for all this mess. We wouldn't be sitting here caught like this if not for him.
What are you talking about? The whole reason you're even tied up like this is because of your thieving lifestyle. They have arrived. The reinforcements from the Arclane army? We apologize for coming later than expected, Frey. Please leave these criminals to our charge. We appreciate it. Rather, we should be thanking you for helping us despite being in the middle of another mission. It wasn't a complete loss for us as we were able to learn something from them. I'm glad to hear it. Now we will take these men back and interrogate them per His Majesty's order. I ask you be careful in your journey. On your feet, criminals. Why us? This ain't the last you've heard of us. For your sake, it better be. You know, Big Bro, I was wondering if maybe the clones found at the rich guy's mansion weren't really his. Otherwise, they shouldn't have followed his orders, that night. They shouldn't follow any orders that thief gave him. Except we were told this same wealthy gentleman was without question their master. So what we do know is several thieves did in fact attempt to rob him. However, in order to fend them off, he must have ordered his clones to kill him. Yet for some unknown reason, his clones killed him instead. Yeah, that's the same thing we've been told. Then are you sure the Arclane army did not overlook something? Those thieves may have just easily been lying. This is almost like what Corone said earlier. But we've got to realize there's bound to be a misconception between our kingdoms. The problem lies with the clones at the center of the incident. His memory was reset, meaning the only way to get a clear picture of what happened would be to ask the Scale of the Crimson Wolves. Those thieves all vouched he was the one in charge, so one can only guess he's the most able to tell us what really happened. Their next destination should be those Crimson Wolves hideout, right? Yeah, it was somewhere on Kotash Ridge on the southern continent. So we'll have to pass through Liveria Tunnel to get there. The tunnel is a straight shot south of Katora, so we should be by any supplies we'll need in town before heading there.
Alright, let's get to it.
Story added. Let's go this way. Aha. Good. This should bring us to one spot in the cave. Oh, HP seed. Okay, who was the lowest HP? 2,000. We have a winner. It's you. It's still you. There we go. So what do you all think of this game so far? Very JRPG story. Interesting story about clones and humans. I think it's pretty good so far.
Hey! Ow!
HP times... Oh, wow, okay, her HP's a lot more now. Good for me. I am tempted to go back to that golem guy, by the way. I am a little bit stronger now. Maybe I can take him on. I can do like a little test. Just to see how much more tough I am. They have clone technology, but use sharp sticks to fight. And the only one with guns hit is barely 10. Well, maybe no one knows how to use the guns. Maybe they're like the chosen guns. Only the chosen one can use this gun. Or something. I don't know. What's this? Zealot's Headband? Attack and damage times 30 or plus 30%. That's a lot. Let's buy this. We're gonna buy 2. Okay. Just equipped this. No, not that. Water ring? Oh, it's this. That's what it is. Okay, fine. I'm fine, alright. Speed goes down again, but defense and stuff goes up. There we go. Alright,
I'm going to attempt the big golem person again. Maybe I can win this time. Oh god. Oh god! Snipes with an added twist. Yeah, that's a lot of points. Those guys, they just come at me randomly. Those big red guys. Alright, let's go, let's do it. I bet you I can win now. Now that I'm a higher level, I bet you I can do this. And if I could level up even one more time, that would be even better. Okay, this is the one. If I can't beat this, then I quit the game. Not really.
If I can't beat this boss, then I quit streaming forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever.
You know, I should have healed Aura's MP before moving out. Oh well. Whatever. Oh no, not caught off guard, not caught off guard. Don't be caught off guard. HP plus 4. Good. Good. Why is it only one burb? But for sure there were more burbs when we explored this place. Like 4 burbs per team. Per team. Alright, that's where the monster is. Alright. This will be the test. Let's see what a little bit of leveling and better armor does. Hello! Snipe with an added twist.
Don't know what that means.
Let's power up Enna again. I seem to remember Enna doing just a lot of damage with the bubble. Big bubble move. Alright, here we go. Let's see the improved damage. Yeah, that's a lot more. That's a lot more for sure. Wait, there's a new move here. Oh, there's a new move. Ooh, wow. And he's doing less damage. Very nice. Sometimes confusion. Oh, if he can hurt himself, that would be good. But it missed so. What's this? Oh wow, attack, defense, mine using speed or speed. Okay, fine. Oh, Enna is strong now. Didn't need Enna to be strong in that way, but whatever. Woohoo! Now we're doing damage, guys. See? This is the secret. Keep confusing him. Attempting to confuse him at least. Choo-choo-choo! Shockwave! Owie! Let's try this move.
Alright, that was some damage. That was fine.
That was alright.
Now can Mind Up go to 3? Nope. Maximum Mind Up is 2. Confirmed.
Uh-oh. Hard slapping.
Doesn't do a lot of damage anymore though.
I like it. I like it that it doesn't do a lot anymore.
And there goes my Mind Up. Alright, here we go. Back to doing little damage again. It was fun while it lasted. Let's get kind of back up to powerfulness. She was doing the most damage, so might as well get her strong again.
I can do it! I gotta use one of these. I should have used it on the other chick instead. Darn it.
This is going a lot better now, guys. That's the beauty of these games. Leveling up is how you win. Level grinding and level grinding. And not missing. Not missing also helps. Just give us some time. We'll get there. You know what, I did guard.
I did guard. I did not mean to do guard, but I did guard, okay?
Just thought you should all know. I didn't mean to do that,
But I did do that, so... Flippin'... Ow.
pretty good damage. We're so close.
Come on.
I wonder if I had kept going on this, like not doing all of the fighting. I wonder if I would still be fighting this boss. I didn't even need to heal once this time. This should end it. Yahoo! Oh yeah.
Down.
I don't see any other monsters around here. Let's go report back to that soldier at the castle. I did it. I actually did it. Oh no. It's like the last thing I want to see. Oh no. It's fun. Well, I could have waited a little bit more and got all this stuff. Oh well. That guard had better have good things for me, by the way. I hope he realizes how tough that thing was. Any points of those big guys? In the old game, certain colored enemies gave us an extra of something. Like the metal ones gave me extra EXP.
And the gold ones gave me gold, more gold. You returned, Frey, and were you able to exterminate the monster in Dell Laboratory?
Yeah, we took care of it.
I'm glad to hear it. I knew you were the right person for the job. Now I know these are not much, but I would like to give you them as payment for your service. Power drink. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to help the Arc Lane army with this.
Yay!
We have resolved every single quest so far. Oh, and all of us are healed. I almost forgot. Alright, let's go back. I'll attempt to do all of the side quests if I possibly can. We have no big games coming out until... what day? The 18th? So I can take my time on this game. Find the thingy down here, by the way. It's right down here, right? Level up! And there it is. Whoops. Good for me. Is this Luviria Tunnel, big bro? It is dank here. Yeah, it's the undersea pass connecting this continent to the southern one. And while you feel the thick humidity, be careful not to slip though. Not. What's the matter, Korone? Who, me? Nothing. It's just I wonder if any of those slimy creatures live down here. Slimy creatures? Fear not, Korone. I will protect you from any monster that dares cross your path. Though, if you would give me your hand so as not to slip on any of this foul muck. Thank you, but I think I can handle myself, Walter. Besides, it wouldn't help as much if monsters were to suddenly appear. I suppose that is true. What do you say we get going, everyone? Oh, and Korone, please be careful where you step. Some of the stuff growing on the floor down here is pretty nasty. Thank you, I'll be sure to do that. Teehee, denied. Maybe that'll teach Walter not to act so self-important in the future. Hey, sister of that guilt scum. How long do you intend to stand there laughing to yourself? It's not called laughing, it's called chuckling, doofus brain. And what's with you calling me the sister of guilt scum? I have a name, you know, it's Aura, and I'd appreciate it if you'd call me by it. Great, and now look, everyone left without us. Hey, wait up! First it is one and now the other. Soon I will put these smart Alex siblings in their place. I don't know. He's gonna do something. Like steal this chest. Idolater. I gotta see what this stuff does. Raises mind by 1. There's the power drinks, raises attack rank by 1. Guard drink. This is idle status. Ooh, werewolves. Ho ho ho! Werewolves that take a few hits too.
Growl!
Monsters are getting stronger. How exciting! But I'm gonna quickly leave this cave and I'm gonna actually call the stream there, guys. It's been long enough. I think it's a pretty fun game so far. I don't know what you think, but I'm enjoying my time. Now, tomorrow will be a very special game, another new game. The game is called Harvestella, and it's coming out... Oh wait, it's coming out on the 4th. This is the 1st. Alright, I guess, more Alpha D Genesis tomorrow. Alright, thank you all for coming. See you tomorrow for more Pokemon and more of this game.
See you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.